Hello, it's Ollie here at the Crafty Whisk, and I'm so grateful that you could join me today.
A little while ago I showed you how to make a rocker card without any specialty dies. This time I'm going to show you how to make a rocker card with some specialty dies. This is a card kit from Snazzi Scrappin. It's called the Scallop Rocker Card. She also has this kit in the normal rocker card as well. I have only bought the scallop one because the normal one I can make perfectly fine with the round circle colours and things like that. But the really good thing with Michelle from Snazzi Scrappin is she doesn't just give you the card base. You get all sorts of added bits and pieces as well, especially if you buy her bundles where she has paper packs when they're first released. This one I bought after it was released, so there wasn't any of the bundles left. But what you get is, in this kit you get 8 dies. So you get a base small scallop, and then you get a stitched decorative piece or layering element, and you get a large scallop die card base and the large scallop layering piece. And then you get for the top of the card, for this bit here, so you don't have to dive into your own stash of layering dies, she gives you a really pretty stitched frame and its layer, and a octagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There. It's got 10 sides. 2, 4, 6. I'm not sure what that's called. Anyway, so you get a stitched and the outer layer. Now with these ones, they're not perfectly symmetrical, so make sure you put a mark just with a Sharpie where they fit nicely, because you'll notice if I turn that around, even though it should be symmetrical, it's not. As you can see there, it doesn't fit nicely. So when they come to you, they will be sitting nicely. So just make sure you make a mark on that one. So the one I've already made for you is this little guy. He's from Unity Stamps, and he's called Functioning Chi-Chi. It's a really nice little family-run company in the US. The postage, unfortunately, is a lot to bring it into Australia. But I love these little sassy critters. So the sentiments we have in there is, I swear I have it all together. I just forgot where I put it, and that's me to a T. Being a functioning adult every day seems a bit excessive. I completely agree. And yep. So good for any sort of occasion, and especially if the people you give your cards to like a bit of sass, which, you know, in Australia we love it. So I've just used some polka dot pattern paper that I had lying around. I think it's from Clearly Besotted, and then I just pop the little sentiment on the white thing, and then it rocks if you really want it to rock, but it also, with the scallops, just sits there as well, so it's perfect. So I'm going to show you how to make one from scratch, and the stamp set I'm using is also from Unity. This one's called Pissy Party. It's a really grumpy cat, and it says, here's to another year of pretending to like people. Let's celebrate by leaving me alone. At least you still have one life left. Let's pretend I care at your birthday, and whatever. So, yeah, such a cute range. They've got some Christmas ones as well. They're just awesome. Alrighty, so today I'm going to use, I might use the large scallop today, because I used the small scallop for that one with the stitched border. I might actually annoy the cat even more and do a flouncy scallop. What do you reckon? So I'm just going to pop that there out of the way, and I'm going to be using the, whatever that shape is, I'm going to be using that one again as well. Alright, so you do need, it will fit so on your 6x6 or 6-inch platform, because it's just under the 6 inches, so it will fit fine on your normal Big Shot or your Spellbinder, Platinum machine, all those sort of things. I am going to be using my electronic one because my hands are still not wonderful. I'll be using a white card base. I know these Unity stamps love craft cardstock, but I'm actually going to use white today. So just excuse me while I go off and die cut the base. Okay, I'm back. So we have our lovely base there, and it also leaves, see if you can see, a little embossing mark around all the edge as well, so you know exactly where your layering piece needs to go. So I'm going to leave it unfolded for the moment, just so I can add on my layering piece. Now I've chosen some paper from scrapbook.com. It's called Birthday Pattern Collection. They're actually quite a heavyweight. They're 230 GSM. They're very, very nice. 40 sheets in there, and these are, I'm pretty sure, card front size for a US. So it is 5.5 by 4.25. So it's just handy to have, because you can just slap it on the front of a card and you're done. You know, just a sentiment on there or whatever. So I'm going to die cut those. I need the scallop edge, and I'm also going to use that one for a plain piece. Actually, before I do that, I'm not used to having to pre-stamp images, but I have to get used to it with the rubber stamps, don't I? I need to pre-stamp because the ink will take a little while to dry. So I'm going to use white. I don't need to use heavy. I can just use normal. I wonder if you'll fit. Where's my stitched bit? Oh, yeah. Lovely. Alrighty. So I'm going to pop that down with a magnet. Pop my cat down. Make sure I have enough room. He's not going to fit exactly, but I have enough room all the way around. Pick him up. Using VersaFine Clear Nocturne again. It really brings out the detail in the red rubber. Just give it a gentle tap. And I don't think I need to do a second go. That's actually really good. And I didn't even prime that stamp. Red rubber is awesome. It is more expensive, and the downfall is you can't see exactly where you're stamping, but you just plan ahead a little bit and it's perfectly fine. Alright, now I've got that piece. I now also need to do the sentiment. So I just need a little scrap of white. And I know I'm putting it in the middle. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to die cut that one out yet. Haven't worked that out. And just a gentle tap. Perfect. Alright. So those two can dry. And I will die cut these two. Okay, so I have my layering piece. I'm not going to go around the edges. I'm going to keep it super simple. So daisy. And I have the little indentations of where that's meant to go. Michelle makes life super easy. Now I've got this piece. I might decide what I'm going to do with the whatever. Let me see. Oh, I wonder if one of these ones, these are from Pretty Pink Posh, these sentiment straps. I actually have a scallop one. I wonder if... Oh, look at that. That's meant to be, isn't it? I think that will work. I do. So I might bring back... it's going to sit on that, so I'll probably need to back it with that one. So I'll put that through. I'll just see if I can economise anywhere. Not really. And I'm going to be cheeky. See if I can cut two of these at the same time so I've got another layer underneath. We will try. I don't even want to find out. Alright. I need the little fella for this. I might not have needed that second layer. I thought it was going to cut out the centre, but it didn't, so I might not need it. If you get rough edges on your dies, I just use a nail buffer. And it's only because I was going through multiple layers, that's why I did that. I think that might work. Alright, now. Got to decide. Oh, I didn't mark what the top of that one was, did I? Because that will make a difference on this one. That was silly of me. Okay, so it goes that way. So where's the top? There. Just going to put a pencil mark on the back. That's the top. So that has to go to the top. I wonder if I get more of the cat if I do it that way. Okay, and he will... No, he just won't fit on that cutting mat, so excuse me while I go and cut him out. Okay, so the top ended up being there. Okay, top and top. So it's going to stick on like that. Like so. And I think I'll just need the one. Okay, that looks really cute actually. I'm going to save that, put that in with the dies. Alright, so now we assemble by folding the card base on the score line. Just match up the edges give it a really good burnish. Remember, with the rocker dies or the rocker cards, we need to burnish that as well as we possibly can so that it doesn't splay out, so that it can just rock. That is going to go on there, and then I'm going to put that underneath. So what I might do is actually pop my sentiment down first, and I might actually pop it up on some foam. That's a little bit too long. So I'm just going to use my mat underneath to find the centre point, which is there. Going to pop that down just up a wee bit so it doesn't interfere with the rocking motion. So then he will sit there. So I need foam tape just under there to there. And I just need to cut I keep all these little bits of foam back onto the roll because with shaker cards they come in very handy. Oops, that one isn't going to work. Just need a sliver off of there. There we go. Take that off. Did I put it? Should I have gone up a bit higher? No, that's all good. The shape confused me a bit. There we go. Clean my scissors with eucalyptus oil in a minute. So there we go, all done. I don't need to put a piece in there to write on because it is on white cardstock. If you did this on coloured cardstock, like my little Chi-Chi, then you would put the same scallop or the stitched edge, and you would cut another piece out of white, so out of either of these two, and stick it on the inside. Now we can add colour if we want to him. Maybe I will actually, and you know what, I'm going to go with pencil. I've got the pencil vibe going on at the moment. So I'm just using, where are we, Prismacolor. And it's funny how I always open it out onto the blues. Alright, I'm going to go with blue in his party hat. Yeah, that's pretty. And I'm just going to do a little bit. And I'm also going to go in with pink for the cupcake icing. Yep, that one. Now I could use Gamsol and blend it all out, but I actually don't think it needs it with this one. And a little bit of orange for the candle. So just a little bit of colour, and it brings it to life. So there you go. That is the rocker cards, Scallop Rocker Cards, using the kit by Snazzi Scrappin. And they can sit and rock. They're not rocking into each other. They can also rock. Really, really cool cards. Very quick to put together, especially if you have stamps that don't need a lot of embellishment, or you can just use pattern paper and a sentiment, and you're done. So there you go. Let me know what you think. This kit will be perfect even in the US because it's all designed to fit in a 6x6 envelope. So there's no mucking around with what's Australian, what's American sizings. Perfect. Thanks, guys.
Please like and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss it when I bring out a new video.